from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. It's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fun.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. From midfield, here's Carr. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Throwing on second down. Carr. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And it's a clinic that we're seeing put on here so far. 6 for 6 first drive of the game for him passing.
You know I'm a defensive guy, and while I'm admiring the heck out of what they're doing, throwing the ball around, all I keep thinking is this is where the quarterback has to go down. You've got to ruffle his timing, change things up, get some more pressure on him, because right now he's way too comfortable in throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the gun, Carr. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. And they'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here come the Browns on offense with Baker Mayfield, the former #1 overall pick at quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. First carry for Nick Chubb. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield on play action. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. 3rd down here. Going to the air again with Mayfield. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, Mayfield. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And work with me here. Is this overhyped or not? You've got a warm weather team on the road in January, and it's cold. What's the deal? Is that a factor? Is it not a factor?
I think a lot of it depends on the personality of your head coach and how you prepare for things. And some things you just can't prepare for. If you're coming from a warm weather site, you can't make it cold enough like it is here in this ball game. But what you can do is just tell the guys, dress for the weather, and then play like we always play. And as the game goes along, typically those guys out there playing, you warm up enough that it really shouldn't affect you quite the same way. Now, if that's all you talk about, if you put that in the heads of your players, well, it'll affect them in a big way.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Carr, and Waller taking it in over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Carr now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On second down, Jacobs. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jake. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
This is caught. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
On 2nd and goal, Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Sly on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now Mayfield. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. On third down, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield now. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Malik Collins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. On 2nd and 10, Carr.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Carr. That's complete to Lynn Bowden. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Carr now on first down. The open man here, Renfro. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Over the middle, Dorsett. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Now Carr again. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
On first down, it's Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it's 21-3. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What was that, Russ?
Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And taken right at the 35. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Throwing. Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's the first of 2 games here on this wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back at action from earlier. As for our game, it has been very one-sided in that first half. But you can't take anything for granted in playoff football. As we send you back out to Brandon in charge.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Malik Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Oh, the return is Bowden. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to Bowden, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st down, Las Vegas.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Geis. Darren Lee there to get him down. From the 41, Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting them first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
What now?
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. From just shy of midfield, Carr. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run it with Jacobs, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 2nd down and 7. Here's Bowden. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 23. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a carry for Jacobs. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Are you serious, dog?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. And behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure to get their security deposit back.
And that stretches the lead to 27. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns get a score closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And the lead is down to 20. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. They run with Bowden. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run it here with Bowden. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Running is Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Bowden. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. On 3rd down, Mayfield. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Mayfield with it once more. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
Mayfield to throw it. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jacobs now. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This from 25 yards out. And his kick is good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. First down, Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We got 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.